when we're looking at these sight unseen quarterbacks, like we were mentioning, Julian Sayin, Ty Simpson, those guys can definitely win. I want a longer price, though, and the longest price of those players that are on teams that produce Heisman Trophy winners is Oregon's Dante Moore, who's sitting at 25-1 right now at BetMGM. Like, if you look at the way quarterbacks have been playing at Oregon, it's gone over the last few years when Dan Lanning has really cranked this thing up to being a national title contending team. The last 2 years with Bo Nix, incredibly efficient. Bo Nix, I believe his junior year or the second to last year, because it might have been like his first senior year technically, but his second to last season in Eugene, he was fourth in the country in quarterback efficiency, in QBR. His final year, when he was neck and neck with Jaden Daniels the whole season to win the Heisman Trophy, he was second just behind Jaden Daniels in quarterback efficiency. Like, why can't, and also Dylan Gabriel last year was, I believe, the number one quarterback in efficiency in QBR in the country. Like, Oregon, the way they play offense, and shout out to their offensive coordinator, Will Stein, it's efficient, it's ruthless, and this team puts up big numbers. Dante Moore, who coming out of high school, once again, 5-star recruit, big-time prospect out of high school, is now surrounded with other really talented players because we know Dan Lanning recruits his ass off. That is a team that has enough high-profile games, has the team quality that's high enough with a win total of 10.5 that can get you Dante Moore to win the Heisman Trophy. Like, Arch Manning, I understand. Texas has big expectations. That's great. He's 6-1. I don't want to bet someone sight unseen at 6-1. I'd rather bet it at 25-1. Or in Ty Simpson's case, few weeks ago at 60-1. Like, those are the bets you want to be making on these guys who are sight unseen. Now, the top of the board, and why I'm like not as bullish on Nussmeier as I was last year, because if you remember and watching us and listening to us all throughout last season, I was talking about Garrett Nussmeier to win the Heisman Trophy. Defense let him down. They didn't win enough games. He was never in the picture. Now he's 9-1. I don't really like LSU that much. Like, I'm just going to go out there and say it. I don't trust Brian Kelly. He's on the hot seat. I think that thing has a chance to go off the rails, even though Nussmeier is a guy that I think a lot of NFL people like. And I think he's really fun to watch because he's always pushing the ball down the field. I don't want to do it. Cade Klubnik, I think he can win the Heisman. The betting market thinks so as well. Drew Aller, 18-1, maybe, but Penn State might blow teams out to where he doesn't have to be the guy that puts up the gaudy statistics. I like Dante Moore's setup at 25-1.